Recording. Okay,
Oh yeah,
started
there you
by me.
go. Perfect.
Yay!
All right. Okay, perfect. Okay. So, SharePoint. Okay. So I've already you now have a little bit of
Mm,
you now have a little bit of what is SharePoint, what is common property. So you haven't used this before, right?
I
Or
haven't, but it feels very similar with like the edit and um the different kind of, what would you call them? Things that you can do with it, like you would a website. So I've
yes,
used WordPress
yes.
before, so it feels very familiar.
Yes, I agree. So and this is very friendly actually, user
Yeah,
friendly.
it actually
So
looks almost easier.
yes, this is very easy. Actually, I just want to set the tone for today's session because I am not a SharePoint expert by any means. I just want to say that. Um, I started learning it on my own when they asked me to manage it. So
Yeah.
everything that I will be sharing with you and Mel is based on what I've learned through hands-on experience, and my best friend is Google. Google is gonna be your best friend. So
Yeah.
so for today, I'm just going to walk you through the basics, show you some helpful tips and tricks that I've explored and have experienced, and to help you feel like you're confident to navigate this once Lindsay has uh questions, or if she wants you to do something on common property. So yeah, and as we go along, of course, if um if I don't know anything, if you have a question, I don't know anything, Google will be our best friend.
Yes, yes, and
Okay.
I'm going to take a few notes as well. So if you see me staring off into the distance, I'm not
Yeah.
ignoring you. I'm just
Yeah.
plotting a few things down.
Okay. Got that. All right. Okay. So, okay, this is SharePoint. Um, the site name is the common property. So this is Bright and Duggan Group intranet. So this is the landing page. Of course, you always see this whenever you open your Outlook. And so we'll start here. So this tab navigation, this is the tab navigation bar. It's this horizontal menu. So this located at the top of the page is it acts as like a main like the main navigation tool across sections. So these are the key tabs. Yes, there you go. Key tabs. So home, of course, this returns us to the main landing page, which is this. And then the group processes, group internal forms, people and culture, technology and data, capital, resources, reconciliation action plan, access device insurance are all um are all tabs, the key tabs that takes you to a dedicated pages for different departments. So for example, group processes, these are the usually Julie uses this group processes page. This group internal forms, uh they use this as well for all the internal forms of the group. And people and culture as well. These you can see all of the what all of the tools that people in Twitter has been using, employee wellness, job board. Actually, I believe this hasn't been touched, and these are
Mm.
all just not hasn't been updated ever since. Like maybe last year was the last. Oh yeah, last year published April 17, 2024. Oh, one
Yep.
almost a year of not updating this. Technology and data, usually the team that's you has been using this is Rachel Ingham is not here anymore. Joshua is the one
Mm.
using this page.
Yeah.
So
I met him today, actually.
yeah, so if he will require you to like Maybe Jack, can you post a page for me on the technology and data? This is where it is. Technology and
Mm.
data. Okay, capital. There are a different entity actually. Well, since there's a Brighton Duggan Strata Management, Capital, CMS, and yeah, they have their own. I don't usually edit this part. So they have their own. And then resources. Under resources, there are important contacts, business rules, marketing hub.
Mhm.
I believe Lindsay told you that this needs to, yeah, you're editing it. That this needs to be edited
Oh,
or, updated. So yeah, so that's what it looks like. And photo gallery, just all of the photos, all of team events and stuff. These are the photos goes in here.
mhm.
Training resources and audit documentation, which I am not also yeah, going through with that. Access device reports, there's another team that uses this. But for us marketing, almost always actually, always the homepage
Yeah,
and of course the marketing hub now.
yeah,
But overall, yes, it's the marketing's job to, edit or revise and add pages.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So well, the homepage houses all of the announcements. So rebrand notices, you can see the Cambridge rebrand is here. Road shows, campaigns like Are You Okay? And also the newsletter access. Um, and then announcements and resources, new styles. The new styles displays all of the internal news, like that legislation, competitions, rebranding, and when you hover a tile, it usually has its own page there,
Yeah.
just like what I showed you with Alessia and Anthony before.
Mm.
And these tiles, this resources section, actually, these are just hyperlinked to those tabs from
Yeah.
yeah, those tabs here on the above. Um, yeah, quick links and local times widget. So just that's pretty much it of the landing page. So
Perfect.
for example, whenever Lindsay asks you to create a page,
Mhm.
this is the new page. And when you click the new page, you will have page templates. So you can just choose which ones do you like to use. You can also check on the save on this site. Maybe you want to duplicate or what, or maybe create your own. Also fine. Okay, let's go back. Yeah. And then search bar. This is your best friend as well. Whenever for example, Lindsay asks you to like for example, Lindsay asks you like, Jack, can you create can you create a reviews page and stuff like that?
Yep.
If you want to just search on SharePoint, maybe it's already been made and just hidden. You can
Mm.
create or recreate or just republish it and edit it or revise. So it won't take you too much time to create a new one. And maybe use it as like you can imitate or use it as an inspiration. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
So you won't have a hard time actually.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay, what else? Uh of course, questions. Google is our friend.
Yes.
If you have you want to, for example, the one that I created for Alessia and Anthony actually, they wanted remember they wanted like a calendar, and they want to
Mm.
all of their trainings or listings, they want to show it onto that page.
Yeah.
I just yeah, I just Google it. Maybe there's an app or a widget that can do that. But
Yeah.
yeah, but unfortunately we don't have that. But
Mm.
yeah, just I just search, and maybe yeah, it worked.
Yeah,
It worked to
Google's
have
pretty
that
good like that,
feature.
isn't it?
Yeah. And then yeah, that's it. So for this one, if you want to create or add a tab, this is how you do it. So click more. Sorry. Click this settings, and then um wait, is that it? Sorry, this edit. This
Yep.
one. Edit, yeah. So when you click edit, you can navigate the tab edit or add. So when you create this, there's a plus, add a link or label to navigation. You can just add it. Is it a link or a label? What's the link? Display name. Of always click open in a new tab, and then click OK, and it will show up here. When it's already there, you can click save, and there you go. You will have a new tab there.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe there will be a task with Julie that she wants to have a um do you know Julie McCarthy, right?
Mm, don't think
You
so.
haven't, yeah,
I
you
don't think
haven't met, yeah, you haven't met her yet. Okay.
I don't
So
think so.
it's fine. So Julie McCarthy she's a business process manager. She always used this group processes, and she's under the operations team. And I saw an email about yesterday, I think, that she wants to have a meeting with the marketing team to create a page on SharePoint that houses all of the operations tasks or operations page solely for operations,
Mm.
because you can see that group processes, there's a
Yeah.
group internal forms, and Alicia and Anthony has a training page. So
Mm.
there's a lot of sections or departments that wants to have a page or a tab here, but maybe they could, have like a one whole page of everything in there. So just to have a clear and, a smooth flow of all of the departments and just in one page. So
Mm.
I think, yeah, I think we will do that.
So just so
While
I
I'm still here,
understand,
yeah.
sorry, Shane.
Mm-hmm.
So we would gather, say, if Julie came to us, she said, this is the files, the folders that I want to upload for everyone to access. We would create the new
Mm-hmm.
pages first, and then we would link the tab to the new page.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
that's how it would work. Yeah. So very similar
Yes.
to kind of a
Mm.
WordPress style. Yep.
Yes. Yes. Just like from here.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Add, yeah, this
Perfect.
the display name and the address of the. Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
So I I will just discuss this again, the site contents, just so you will have, this is very there's a lot in here actually,
Mm.
but always go to site pages if you are looking for a page that you want to republish, or that you want to that you want as an inspiration, or you can recreate or duplicate. It's all in here. There's a lot of user for this one, but very there. So you will have for sure, once you created a page, you will have your own here. and you can see what you've created so far. Just in case, like for example, you're doing a page and then you accidentally close it, it will automatically be in here on site pages. But a, a tip, just in case, so when you edit something and then you want to, this is just for me and I want to say it to you just in case that it sometimes it's not changing when you change something.
Mhm.
So I would suggest to just click publish. Even though they say that it doesn't need to be published, or Lindsay would say save it as a draft. Save it as a draft, yes, because it will be automatically on site contents. But just in case like you accidentally close this, just always click publish.
Okay.
That page will not be anywhere in here because you have the power to, show it on the page as like a link or hyperlink to a graphics. So no one will see it actually.
Mhm.
So yeah, just a tip to always click publish or save as a draft.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Okay, do you have any questions?
No, I feel like it feels very straightforward. Like it all
Right?
speaks to each other. It seems very
I know.
foolproof almost. I don't want to say that too soon, but yeah,
Yeah.
it
But
doesn't seem too tricky.
of course you will be the one managing this once I'm gone. Um on Canva, you can see that you we can Lindsay, okay. Lindsay loves GIFs. This
Yeah.
one, this one's with that animation. She loves that. So good thing with SharePoint, they can, we can use GIFs and it will show it like that. So it's pretty much it's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
And you can see on Canva, if for sure now you have an access. I use this you can check the sizing of all the
Mm.
graphics on Canva that I've been using. So there. You can also see the Strata community banner there and all of this graphics that I've used there. So yeah, the sizing, it's all fixed for you. But if of course it will be now your prerogative if you want to create another size or make it look pretty. So yeah,
Perfect. And
Canva is your best. Yeah,
question
yeah.
question with the ones that are the GIFs, say the header that
Mm-hmm,
um and the others that are static. So when you export it from Canva as a GIF,
mm-hmm.
when you go to select the segment that you want to upload it to, is there a different one? Like, is there one that says static image and then one that's like a video or a moving image? Which one would you select for the header if I wanted to add in that GIF? Or is it still
On
just image?
on SharePoint.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, for example, okay. Example, just this one. Let's do one column image and just just upload
Oh,
that.
perfect. And
Yeah.
it will just upload as the
Yes.
GIF image. Yep. Okay, perfect. So
Yes.
that's really easy. Yep.
It's very easy, yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah. So I think we I believe we have a shared task that we will have a section for recognition, right? The people have
Mm.
recognition. Yeah. So
Yeah.
with what do you okay, so um where do you think is the best for it to be shown in the landing page? So maybe we could, remove this and put it somewhere here or yeah. Where do you think it will go? Well, it's not already, we could
How many, so can you only do two images? Could you do, like,
we
can you
could
spread them out? Can you do three or,
we could
because I
do
suppose
three
that's a
actually.
column. Yeah.
Yeah. We could do it like three column, and it will show up here.
I
Let's
do
see what
like
it
the
looks like.
two.
Let's see what it looks like. It will, yeah,
It kind of, it makes the rest a little bit smaller, doesn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's nice, the two, because it's very clearly,
We
you're
can have
clearly able to read it.
like one third left, one third right,
Okay.
and with this we could have another one image,
I
right?
suppose the great thing
So
about it
for
is you can
example,
kind
this
of,
one, yeah,
yeah, you can kind of play
right.
around with it and see
We're gonna
what
play
before
around.
you publish it. Yeah.
Mhm. So hang on, I'm just going to call it. Okay. So for example, Lindsay has a task like Jack, can you post it? Can you post on the homepage of Common Property like a recognition for Julie's 5 years in
Mm.
here in the group. So just create the graphics on Canva, and then you can post it. Actually, you can post it anywhere, but then I always have like, Lindsay, it's already posted. Here's where I put it,
Mhm.
and just that.
Perfect.
I usually don't ask her that, where do you want me to put it? I just decided on my own, and
Yeah.
just, okay, here you go, Lindsay. But then if Lindsay is like, I think we should move it. Okay, I will move it. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I put on the decision on that part. So,
Yeah. And the one that you did last time, which was the
mhm,
GIF, if I'm remembering correctly, you've done one before in the past. It was a GIF
mhm.
image for someone who reached a certain tenure.
Yeah,
And yeah, where did you put that one when you
on Canva.
sorry, on the page, did you
On the
like
page. On the page, I put it here.
up the top?
Cambridge. Yeah,
Yeah,
the Cambridge. Yeah, you're at
perfect.
Cambridge. Yeah.
And did you have like their name, their tenure, and then an image of them? Did you just take an image of them off their teams or just have their name?
Actually, that the image that I used there, ju- sometimes there's a scenario wherein Lindsay would say, "Can you post this and that?" and she will not have an image for you.
Mhm.
So what I did, these are a few tricks that I did just to source that photo because I don't know who that person is.
Yeah.
Are you part of the Brighton Duggan internal group on Facebook?
No.
It's a Facebook private group just for Brighton Duggan internal team.
Yeah.
I saw an employee that posted that person that Lindsay wants to post on common property. I got that photo and used that. So that's one of the tricks that, for example, Lindsay will not give you a picture,
Yeah.
but someone already posted them on the Brighton Duggan internal group. Get that photo and use that. But
Okay,
if the
perfect.
but if no one from the team posts that person, just get their photo. Usually they have their own image on Teams.
Mm, yeah.
You can check on their account if they have, but if there's really no photo, just maybe the name.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
So it's kind of one of those
And
things. If you
then
have it, use it. If you
yeah,
don't, not a
yeah,
huge
and
thing.
a little bit and a little bit of dedication.
Yeah.
And with that, we don't really need to have a page solely for them.
Yeah.
Unless maybe Lindsay requires you to have a page on that specific person. But if we are just to promote or announce that person, just graphics will do.
Mm.
No need for a page.
Yep. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. For new, okay, since we're talking about that, for new section, this always has a page. Yeah. For example, this NPS survey, just a quick page that I created. And then this Stratakim's legislation as well, very quick one. You just need a picture, of course, the title, copy paste the content that
Mm,
they gave, and if they are for the resources, they have a video. I think
yep.
I've already discussed this during Alessia and Anthony's
Yeah.
training. Yeah, and there.
Perfect.
And maybe sometimes you could ask Lindsay, do you want this news to be up on the top, or do you want just to put it on the Bright and Duggan news? And
Mm,
if she says just on the news, okay, the news section. But if she
okay.
wants to have like a time wherein it needs to be on the top, okay, it will be on the top.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe this Q1 roadshow is already done. Maybe this can go to the Bright and Duggan news section, and then the people hub recognition can go here.
Yeah. Okay.
So we could tell Lindsay about that. That
Mm.
maybe this is the best part.
Make it
Yeah.
bit
And there's also I think this one as well. What do you think about this documentary rebranding submission form? Actually, I'm thinking to put this here on this side. However, we cannot really remove this spectator thing here, and maybe if we put it under here, but it will needs to be like a mini graphics. I'm just thinking out loud.
So what
But yeah.
is the, and sorry, I can also look in my spare time as well, but what's in the document rebranding submission form?
Yeah, because we're still in the transition and rebranding, right? So if
Yeah.
someone wants, for example, Julie's team under operations, they want a form that is rebranded to the new Bright and Duggan. Oh no. Oh, so this is not working anymore. I think we should tell Lindsay that the form is not active or disabled. So this clearly doesn't, have any bearing anymore. Okay. We could tell Lindsay about this, that this is
Mm,
not the link for this is not working anymore. But yeah, just a quick description of this. This is where if someone wants to have their document or form rebranded to the new group, so that's
gotcha.
the submission form.
Yep. Gotcha. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, there.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any question?
No, I mean, look, I'm sure once I fiddle around with it, there might be
Mm-hmm.
some questions that come up, but it does really feel quite simple in a way.
Yeah, it is, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it all speaks to each other.
It speaks, yeah. I agree. And what so now whenever Lindsay asks of you to create a page or update this on SharePoint, this is where it all go.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Okay. So if you have any questions, and for sure Alessia and Anthony will need your help on that
Mm.
page. So if I'm still here, I can help you. But yeah, for now, maybe because that page is still in the works and they still haven't published it yet, or maybe they need more help on how to navigate that or to uh put on more content. We will work on it together. So
Okay,
yeah.
if I wanted to go in and I wanted to say play around with a sample page that I don't publish, but I just went new created a new page, but I didn't actually publish or save it or link it through to anywhere.
Mhm.
And then I wanted to, like, I don't know, just leave it in the background or delete it later.
Mhm.
Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
Cool.
Save it as a draft. Or you can
Draft, yep.
publish it. You can publish it, but don't use that link to anything.
Yeah, perfect. So
Yeah.
then pretty
And
much people
yeah.
won't be able to see it or go to it. It'll
Yeah.
just be me messing around with it, just having a bit of a practice.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
okay.
since you're an admin and I'm an admin, we can see the site contents. But if you're not an admin and just a viewer, they cannot see the site contents.
Okay, perfect. Yep, okay.
Yes. They cannot see this add page, add an app, site contents. This one
Mm,
they won't be able to see. So yeah,
great.
you
So
can
you,
play
yeah,
around. Yeah.
yeah, cool. So even if someone was looking for it, they wouldn't find it.
Yes.
Cool,
So
good to know.
that's pretty much SharePoint. Um I don't think I don't think they will ask for you to create a site, but if it is, I don't have knowledge on that. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But yeah, Google will be your best friend like if
Yeah,
once they ask for you to create a site. But I don't think because common property is the widely used site for the group. So yeah, this one. We have a marketing though, but this is not been used.
okay. Yeah, so that could be something that if down the line if we have time, like I could put things in there that were relevant for just
Yes.
say myself, Melon, Lindsay,
Yes.
and you, and if there's
Yes.
anyone else like marketing from I don't know, anywhere else that we wanted to share it with,
Mm.
just say we could put everything
Once
in
this
there.
yeah, once this is a shared channel, yeah.
Mm,
Mhm. I sorry. So you would see the team that has access to this. And you can, yeah, whatever you said, yes, you can use this as a page for
okay.
everyone. You can also, yeah, for example, you can create lists, automate tasks, change the look of the site. This is actually this can be the common property, but for marketing.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, I don't have any knowledge on it, but you can play around.
It might be a good one to play around with, actually.
Yes. I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. So,
Okay.
yeah, but common property is for everyone on the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So there, yeah. So now that you know it, Marketing Hub will be I think this is now your baby.
Mm,
So so whatever you want to put in there, play around with it and yeah.
yeah. Okay. Definitely.
Okay. Um, if you have any questions on the back end, if you want to message me, of course, I'm here. Let me
Thank you.
know. Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Yeah, definitely.
that's the common property. Um, do you have some time today to work on active campaign?
Let me just flip open my calendar. I feel like there
Okay.
might have been something. Um, got got a little bit of time now. If we wanted
Okay.
to run over it, I might
Okay.
stop recording this one
Yes.
and then restart.
Oh, can we do that? I think we can't. I think we should I will call you
Yep.
so it will be another yeah, another meeting and
Okay.
it will
Perfect.
yeah and I can schedule and say that it's for active campaign so we can yeah record it.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
All
Sounds
right,
good. I will see
okay,
you in a
see
second.
you